Okay, so there's this crazy rumor going around that I have a really cool mom, at least among my viewers. They seem to think that, and most of you know who she is. This is my mom. Talked about her a lot last year, especially because she was going through breast cancer treatment. I think we're like, what, a year and a half now?
Yeah. Well,
okay.
Going on 19 months.
Yeah. So, and I always say if she can survive having me as a child, then she definitely could survive that, but that's another story. I was going to ask her to talk about the wondrous day of my birth. See what she has to say about that.
Just that you came fast and we were able to still watch MASH. Because that was your dad's concern, that when I went in labor, because it was right around the time MASH came on, but it was only 2 hours from start to finish, so we were able to see MASH with no problem.
So I interrupted MASH. So, I don't know, what are your best memories of me as a kid? I know I was your angel.
Yeah. You know that you were stubborn. You never wanted to do anything.
Bullshit!
No punishment was too much, because you'd rather take the punishment than do the
She's
chore.
lying.
No, I'm not.
I was her angel. I really was.
You were the angel at school and the devil at home, and your brother was the devil at school and the angel at home.
We definitely have different memories of my past, because I think I was pretty damn good growing up. I was an angel.
Yeah, right.
But, well, was I always kind of different, though? I mean, I guess of your 3 kids, probably the most different. Or are we all pretty
you're all
different?
different in your own way, but I know that I would know the truth, and I would pound you for 3 days, and you'd look at me
shit! We're not talking about that kind of stuff.
But no, you all did your strange things, so.
Well,
I think.
So it comes as no surprise that I do. Well,
you drank charcoal fluid when you were
Oh, fuck. She's got to bring that up, yeah.
And the doctor said not to light a match by you for a while. I remember that. Charcoal
fluid, yes, I did drink charcoal fluid. I don't, of course, remember that.
I do, because I had to take it.
Because I was what, 2?
I think 2, 2.5. Yep. So,
well,
yeah, you're all unique, but I'm unique in my own way, too. So
yeah, my mom is pretty crazy. If my mom's side of the family, my dad's side of the family is pretty nuts, too, but they're all brothers, and my mom's side of the family is actually, literally insane, I think. It's actually I spent more time with my grandma and grandpa on her side, so I'm closer to them. That's why I love my grandma and my mom, and have been very influential in my life. My grandpa, who just passed away, very influential in my life. More than my dad's side of the family. So.
Well, they lived farther away too, but the other thing is you and your brother spent a lot of time there when you were younger.
Yeah.
But Grandpa was okay, but Grandma's just very cold and distant, so it's kind of hard to get close to.
That's my dad's side of the family.
Yeah.
No, I love my Grandma Jensen, though.
My side is huggy and boisterous.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my gosh. It's never quiet. That's one thing that my uncle Jay is always saying, is that we are loud, and he's not. Well, no, he's used to that from his sisters, but no, we're louder than what he's used to. He likes quiet, and we come over and it's like ah.
Well, we're strong-willed too. The only thing out of the 3 sisters, I'm the strongest.
Yes.
Opinionated.
Oh my God.
Mouthy one.
Well, my mom is actually like my grandpa in lot of ways. You're like Grandma.
But Grandma's the one that spoke her mind.
Well, Grandma spoke her mind, but you're very you're stern in your delivery.
Yes.
And that's Grandpa.
Yes. Some
Holy
people
shit.
they either love me or hate me.
Yeah.
They don't. There's no in between with me, I'm told.
Yeah. She is my grandpa's
In
daughter.
fact, the girls at work the other day told me they wanted to tell somebody else something, and they said, well, let Diane do it. She's not afraid to say anything. So, but a higher up manager intervened before I opened my mouth.
Well, that's something I know from my mom. I mean, okay, I will admit I was hell. I was hell when I was, especially in my teen years. But I always tell people that the things that I learned from my mom when I was growing up, you know, the way she treated me, so it really has. It helped me a lot, especially when I was in pretty fucked up situations, like when I was in Denver, ending up in jail and being homeless and all that shit. Oh God, whoo! But you know. I think back to some of the things that my mom told me, and it's she generally was always right, as much as it makes me.
Well, you had the tough love, and I remember when I told you had to live with us till you were 18, and you had to live by our rules. And when you turned 18, I didn't give a damn what happened, but you made my life hell, and I was going to make damn sure those last 6 months to 18 was going to be hell for you.
She did help a lot though, like especially when I was having problems in school and I ended up dropping out and stuff like that. Yeah, she supported me through a lot. I gotta take these off. I smudged my glasses. But and the hat is because I've got a project going on underneath here, and I look like a Q-tip right now, and I don't feel like showing that off. But yeah, well, one of the things I wanted to talk about was our lunch that we had. Because I have to ask, did it shock you to hear it coming out of my mouth that I feel like I probably would have been happier growing up as a girl?
No, it didn't shock me.
Not shocked, see?
No. In fact, you didn't tell me everything. I had guessed it. You guys think I'm stupid sometimes, but I know a lot more about you kids than what you think I know. I just don't always see eye to eye of how you look at it. So,
yeah.
So, but the thing is, I just figure each of you is your own individual, and I'm sure there's things that I do in the way that I act that you kids think is very childish for my age. Some of the things I say
oh my gosh,
do.
you have got to listen. The worst thing in the world is my mom trying to carry a tune. She was a dancer, but she definitely is not a singer. And I don't know what it was. Was it? I think she was.
I was singing to an Elvis Presley. No, I was bringing your sister to the doctor and you to grandma's, and I told you to shut up. I was gonna listen, and I can't remember the song you was singing.
I don't know, but she sounds like it sounds like a cow.
Well, your brother thinks that sounds like a dead pig.
It's something, but it's awful. My mom can dance really well, but she cannot sing, so that's just.
But I don't sing for other people's pleasure.
It's definitely not for anyone's pleasure but her own.
Yep.
But no, those are actually some good things, though. I mean, I like that because my mom, unlike my dad, really does live life, and I think lives it pretty full. And I still am hoping that we are going to get to Europe.
We are. Because that's one thing
so.
I have to do before I die. But right now, with your grandparents' health,
we don't say that word. We don't talk about that.
And I will say that I've always lived life to the fullest. But since I've had cancer, I've decided that I'm even doing it more so. I do things to make myself happy. I have hair again this year, so I'm experimenting with it.
Well, that's another thing, is I've spent pretty much my whole damn life trying to teach my mom how to do her hair. It still doesn't work. Shit.
But I have him around to do it, so it doesn't matter. I tell the girls at work when it looks like crap, then they know I do it.
I'm here to do all the cooking, the cleaning. No. Doing her damn hair. Mm-hmm. No. Mm-hmm. I'm just Cinderfella. That's what I am. But no. I did want to go over. This is my best memory of my youth. And I'm probably gonna cry, but my best memory from growing up was being able to crawl up on the couch with my mom and get under the blanket and have a nap with her. That's my best memory from my youth. And it's been a long time since I've been able to do that. But
in our family, all of your kids, I know that one time your brother had Doug. Yeah. And we were driving down the road. I can't remember the question, but Doug came from a very religious family, which I'm religious, but I'm more spiritual. Yeah. But my kids were always allowed, at least in front of me, to say anything they wanted to, and I answered it as honestly as I could. And so out of the clear blue sky, I'm driving down the road, and my oldest son goes and eggs his friend on to ask me a question about sex or something.
Oh, yeah.
And to prove his point that I would answer it. And I don't remember the question, but I remember answering it. And Doug was amazed because his parents, he was the youngest of about 6 or 7 children.
Yep.
He has sisters and brothers as old as I was. And he was amazed that we talked about things like that no matter where, dinner table, whatever.
We would have dinner. Our dinner conversations were wild, always pretty wild. Talking.
But only when I was there, because then his nephew too, when he had a question this past year, his other uncle told him, "Well, go ask your grandma; she'll tell you anything."
Yeah,
she's the one that told us.
Yeah.
So I don't remember his question, but I gave him basically the same answer I did the boys.
I know what question you're talking about.
All I know is I told him
we're not going to talk. We don't want to air about my nephew.
But the thing is, I did tell him the same as I told the boys: is if you're gonna laugh about it, not take it serious, then keep that little thing zipped up until you can. So.
Well, you don't have to worry about my thing. So.
But anyway,
that's typical. They know all about that. Oh my gosh, I've made enough videos about masturbation and all that stuff, and talking about. It's easy to talk to my mom about that, because you can't shock her. You can't. You really can't. No. I don't think.
I do blush sometimes. But
oh, yeah!
But I do blush sometimes. A customer had me blushing one time, and I can't remember. No, it wasn't a customer. It was the NCR man, and I can't remember what I said, but I stuck my foot right in something he said, and I blushed really, really bad.
Well, it's okay. We all stick our foot in our mouth sometimes. So. Well... Okay, because I'm getting up to that 12-minute mark, and I might have to edit this down a little bit, but yeah.
And I have to get ready for
and
work.
She's got to get ready to go, so. Well, that's my mom, and I'll get her more in the camera there. I'm not really shorter than her, I'm just kind of sinking down so she can get in there, but yeah, it's Mom. So, later everyone, and you want to...
Just that I'm feeling great. I'm happy to be alive, and I've almost got 2 years under my belt of cancer-free.
Yeah, all right. Well, thanks for listening. We'll see ya.